and welcome back everyone. I hope you guys had a great day so far. Today I want to share another haul with you. I know I just did one approximately a week ago. You can check it out right here if you're interested, but those items were pretty old. I was kind of hoarding them for a few months actually to make a video worth for you guys. This time the items are pretty new. I just bought them a few days ago. So yeah, as always, I hope you guys are interested, and if you are, let's do this. I'm going to jump right into the favorite part of the haul because I love myself some TkMaxx. I mentioned this in my last haul video, or pretty much on my entire Instagram. I always declare my deep affection for shopping in TkMaxx because I do that quite a lot. I find pretty much everything I could wish for in freaking TkMaxx. I love it. So I'm just going to get started with a rather controversial piece. I don't think that is controversial at all. If you feel offended by a bra, then you might as well want to click off the video, but it is the only controversial piece, so to speak, that I'm going to show, and I'm not going to show it on me, obviously, so this is why I don't see a problem in showing some underwear. But I was especially happy to have found this specific bra because it is by Dita von Tease lingerie, and I love it. I love the classic shape, the color, everything. It fits me perfectly. It was on sale for €9, and yeah, I was just happy to find it. I can highly recommend for you guys to go in there and just, you know, have a browse. I personally think with TkMaxx you sometimes need to just take a little bit more time to find the good stuff. Next, I had to restock on my favorite SPF of all times. It is the Buin Allergy face cream with an SPF of 50. It has a PPD value of 47, which makes this one the highest UVA coverage SPF that I have ever come across. I love the texture. It kind of starts off rather rich and kind of greasy feeling, but if you let it sit on top of your skin, it looks absolutely fine. However, it's not going to be your like matte finish SPF, so if you have oily skin, very oily skin, this is certainly not an SPF that you would enjoy. I have like normal to combination skin at the moment. I think this SPF is definitely targeted towards the normal to very dry skin types, but yeah, love it, so therefore I had to stock up on 3 more of these. But me being me, I could not just leave the skincare aisle in TkMaxx. I of course had to further investigate and look for more skincare, as I always do. So of course I stumbled upon 2 additional items. The first one is a repurchase because I already used this one approximately a year ago, and remember that I enjoyed it quite a lot because I was searching for it ever since in TkMaxx, but I haven't found it. Gladly, I found it this time. It is the Aromatherapy Skin Lift Hydrating Face Serum with rosehip oil. It is a very well formulated, mildly formulated serum that has this gel texture to it that I very much enjoy at the moment because I have normal to a little bit of a combination skin, so I like myself these light gel textures. But the greatest thing with this serum, I have found that when I use just a little bit more, let's say 3 or 4, even 5 pumps on my face only, my face stays feeling drenched in hydration. Basically, the serum gives me the skin that I'm always looking for in terms of the hydration content. I am super happy with it. I can very much recommend it. It has rosehip oil, vitamin E and C in it. It's not a lot actually, so it's again very mild if you have sensitive skin. Love it, and I'm definitely going to repurchase it as soon as I see it again. The last skincare item I purchased in TkMaxx was actually solely inspired by the one and only Nikki Tutorials. I love that girl to death. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and she is raving about this Nivea aftershave gel slash balm that she uses as a primer before makeup because it apparently makes foundation stick to this primer better. I was looking into that, and to be honest, I did not like the odor. It is rather potent, and I really could not stand it, especially not applied on my face. So I was looking for alternatives because She said that the second ingredient in this Nivea balm was glycerin, which apparently makes things stick to your face. And I found this one by Florena Men. It is a sensitive facial cream. It has glycerin as the second ingredient, so I assume it's going to be rather sticky, rather moisturizing too. And I can wait to give this one a go. It was only €4 in TkMaxx, and it's very well formulated, very mild. As far as I can remember, it is even more mild formulated than the Nivea kind, so I can't wait to give this one a go too. Right after I left TkMaxx, I immediately had to visit the MAC counter because recently I've been into MAC products quite a lot. I really enjoy their products, to be honest. I don't know what it is exactly, it's just they always suck me in. I love their lipsticks, their eyeshadows, and basically almost everything they do. So I had to finally, after such a long time of waiting and contemplating and not being sure whether to get the shade, I treated myself to the Heroine lipstick. I talked about the Heroine lip liner in one of my previous videos, and I also wore it. I love the color, and I'm just oddly fascinated and obsessed with it. I can't put it into words. I think it's one of the most unique shades I have ever stumbled upon in a lipstick, and I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it, although it's a rather freakier shade, maybe, at least for me it is. It's not an everyday shade, but I love it, and oh my god, I can't wait to wear this one a million times. Oh, I'm such an oddball. Tell me down below in the comments if you guys are also one of these girls that just visits every single drugstore when she goes shopping. I do that. I don't know what it is. I just love it so much, and I always feel like I discover something new in different stores. The first product that I purchased in the drugstore, and by the way, I purchased these in a German drugstore, so I'm not sure if you can get everything. This is the Rival de Loop Natural Lift Makeup. I already talked about it in my last video showing my latest makeup favorites. This foundation has become one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations, hands down, because not only is it unbeatable in terms of price and formulation, it has the most divine, luxurious feeling texture I have ever encountered in a drugstore foundation. It really feels very expensive, high quality, and I absolutely love that this one has no alcohol. It is very mildly formulated and makes my skin look rather photoshopped. It just makes everything look very even and natural. It does not give off this mask-like looking appearance on your skin at all. This would be the first foundation if someone was to ask me, hey, can you recommend a German drugstore foundation real quick? This would be it. I had to get another Wet n Wild matte lipstick. I know. I'm so obsessed with lipsticks that I'm constantly purchasing something and it's getting out of hand and I need to stop, but it's so impossible, especially with these because they're just around €2 or €3, so they're ridiculously affordable, but they have such a high quality. I think they are very unique and definitely way out of the horizon of a just generic drugstore lipstick. If you ask me, in terms of quality as well as color selection, Wet n Wild has it down. This shade is called In the Flesh. I wear it today. I love it. I love how these wear especially. These are not your MAC Ruby Woo matte texture that is super drying on the lips, that is, I don't know, just very flaky looking, I think. This is a comfortable matte. Very creamy upon application. It doesn't drag or anything. They look awesome. I just love everything about Wet n Wild. Alright, moving on to some essence. This is an eyeshadow in the shade The Grammy Goes Glammy in number 19. It's basically just a super pretty, warm-toned champagne highlighting color. It has more of like goldeny undertones to it, so it's not your like cold highlighter, so to say. I like to use eyeshadows as highlighters a lot because why not if the color looks appropriate as a highlighter. why not use it as such? I like these eyeshadows by Essence quite a lot, to be honest. I think they belong to one of my favorites in the entire drugstore because they're really creamy, rather pigmented, they blend like a charm, and they are super, super affordable. So I can absolutely recommend them. As far as I know, you can purchase Essence in Canada as well as various states in the US. I'm not sure, so again, let me know down below in the comments, I would love to know. Another Essence product I purchased is the Gel Nail Polish Top Coat, and I solely purchased this one because a million people have been raving about it. Apparently it's kind of comparable to this infamous Sachet V top coat. Super happy that I finally got my little fingers on it, as it is sold out pretty much every single time I check, and this time I was lucky, and therefore I can't wait to give this one a go. And along the same lines of nail products, I purchased, or let's say repurchased, 2 nail polish removers. This is the Essence Quick and Easy Sponge Nail Polish Remover. It's acetone free. I always repurchase this because I just love the concept behind them and they're super affordable. Basically, it's a tub filled with, I think, your generic nail polish remover, but it has a sponge inside that is saturated into the nail polish remover, and the sponge has a hole on top, so you can basically put in your nail, swirl it around a couple of times, and it takes, I don't know, like a second or two to get every single last trace of your nail polish off. I always keep repurchasing the Essence one because it's just my favorite, and that is all I can say about it. The other nail polish remover is just super classic. I'm sure most of us use this kind of format. This one is the Elkos Body, just generic nail polish remover. I think this one has acetone. I like it. It's definitely not my favorite at all. It does the job really well, however. I have tried this one a few times and it didn't really irritate my nails or like my cuticles, but still it was not as effective and quick as the Essence one, so therefore I think I would not repurchase it. So this was my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because that would help me out so much. I'm in the process of growing my channel and I just appreciate every single one of you. I just love you guys for watching so much. If you guys are into Instagram, Snapchat, just social media, check me out there. I'm going to link everything down below. I'm rather active on Instagram and I do Snapchat every once in a while. So if you're into that, check me out on these platforms. So yeah, I love you guys for watching so much. I wish you guys a beautiful day, and as always, until we meet again.